It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Miami Heat, they are coming off a good outing against the Timberwolves. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Tracy McGrady. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's the beat in at the four-man position. With LeBron gone, the Heat had to overhaul some things they do on offense, no doubt about it. Still, Clark, they kept some of the principles there that had been part of the LeBron years.
Yeah, exactly. And one of those principles, a big one, was the idea of spacing in their half-court sets. They still were able to open up for a lot of easy threes.
It's stolen by McGrady. Dishes it to James. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. 6 points for LeBron.
And even without LeBron or Ray Allen, as you said, the Heat were very good at setting up threes. The percentage of their made threes that were assisted on was over 90%. That's top 3 in the league for that stat.
Yeah, it's tipped.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
To the middle, here's the beat, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
You know, even with players coming and going, this spacing they have is a system the Heat have found to be very successful for them. I mean, parts might come and go, but the idea is the same. Space the floor and get quality shots from the perimeter.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball. And that's something that wasn't on display in that possession. Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Begic. Connects from three-point range.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
For 3. That's good. Boomer's got 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's LeBron. He's coming off a 34-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. That also was a factor.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
There's McGrady, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's stolen by McGrady.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Miami. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Pass to Bilal. Will it go? Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. And here come the Heat again. Miami with the fast break.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. McGrady's running, and James throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 15. With the teardrop, and it's good. LeBron's got 10.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Porzingis passes to Bradley. Here's Bilal. Got a piece of it. Kicks it to Thabit. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right. There for sure.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. How he performed last season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
Here's Porzingis. The Heat knocking down the tray. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron with the ball, and he gets it to go. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Begic. Offensive rebound. Poked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so here's the home team looking to end the drought. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
And the pressure defense turning into high percentage shot opportunities. And if you're the coach, that's just what you're looking for.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Hasheem Thabit. LeBron James is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Begic in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets it to go.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And the pass to Thabit. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Over to the wing. Here's Bilal. But they get it back. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Begic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
At the line, Mirza Begic.
He's perfect from the line this time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Passes it to Porzingis. Here is Boomer. From deep three-point range. From deep. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here is Boomer. McGrady covering. Here's Boomer. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Marjanovic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, but they recover it. Pass to Begic. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. 16 points for him. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And LeBron throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Pick by Yao. There's the pick. Porzingis passes to Yao. And it's Yao again missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation. Boy, they've got him on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. The Heat on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Yao with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Heat shooting